North Little Rock, Arkansas. On the afternoon of April 16, 2024, police received a report of a theft at Home Depot on E. McCain Street. When Sergeant Moore arrived, he observed the suspect, Kenneth Wood, driving a vehicle away from the parking lot immediately after pushing a large cart of merchandise through an emergency exit without paying. Security personnel attempted to intervene, but Wood ignored them, jumped into the car, and sped off. What began as a simple store theft quickly escalated into a high-speed chase across multiple streets.
just in case.
The vehicle weaved through heavy traffic, ignoring all stop signals. Police attempted their first control tactic, but it failed. Every acceleration by the suspect posed a looming danger to the unsuspecting drivers around him. On the second attempt, officers deployed a pit maneuver. The vehicle lost control and swerved, yet the suspect continued to accelerate in an attempt to flee. Finally, after a precision ramming maneuver, the vehicle spun sideways and collided with a median, forcing it to come to a complete stop. Police immediately approached, restrained, and successfully arrested Kenneth Wood. Grant County, Arkansas. While officers were conducting routine traffic stops, the driver, identified as 31-year-old Carlos Smith from Lamar, suddenly hit the gas and fled. During the pursuit, the speed at times exceeded 90 miles per hour. One reckless decision turned a routine check into a nightmare of speed. The vehicle raced away at high speed, weaving dangerously to evade the chase. Each turn of the suspect's steering wheel posed a deadly risk to nearby drivers. Realizing the threat, officers attempted to force the suspect's car off the road, yet the suspect stubbornly pressed the accelerator and continued to flee.
Turn back around northbound now, northbound side.
Dispatch, are we northbound? Dispatch, clear path and Vine Street, still southbound.
Oh, they have the radio. Show that on southbound, 167.
Flags are successful. Flags are successful.
Very good, dispatch, on there. Dispatch, concerning on the 278, eastbound. At Oklahoma. Down Oklahoma.
Really back.
In the end, officers deployed spike strips to stop the vehicle, but the suspect swerved and managed to avoid them, continuing the escape. After a few more miles, he lost control and veered off the roadside. Police then executed a pit maneuver and surrounded the vehicle. The suspect abandoned the car and tried to flee on foot, but was quickly subdued. Police later confirmed that Carlos Smith already had multiple outstanding warrants across several states, including Arkansas, and now faces a new series of charges from the Arkansas State Police. Newton, Georgia, November. A jury in Newton County convicted a man for fleeing from police while carrying a firearm. Covington police, working with prosecutors, pursued a man accused of fleeing law enforcement while armed. The suspect, identified as Jesse Hardiman, was driving along the roadway when he initially stopped upon seeing officers. However, instead of cooperating, he quickly reversed and attempted to escape.
36 southbound still, Kingdom Hall.
Kingdom Hall.
Radio speeds are 95 miles an hour. Traffic's like
911 traffic lane.
radio. Did Covenant PD get the 28s on it? Coming up on Scout Road, traffic's getting a little bit heavier.
When emergency lights were activated, Hardiman refused to comply. He accelerated, made repeated sharp turns, and drove at speeds between 70 and 90 miles per hour in areas limited to only 35 to 45 miles per hour.
Right, what are their charges?
They haven't advised yet.
Coming up on Third Mixon.
Third Mixon.
75 miles per hour. Getting it back up to 80.
75 miles per hour.
A true menace on the road. The chase only ended after officers executed a pit maneuver, sending the suspect's vehicle onto the shoulder and disabling it. Inside the car, police discovered a firearm with an extended magazine lying on the floorboard.
Down Picket Bridge Road.
Picket Bridge Road.
Right, find out what their charges are, please.
10-4, I've asked that dispatcher multiple times.
Speeds are 50 miles per hour. Traffic is light.
Speeds are 50.
Seen y'all on Picket Bridge before.
Alright, we're fixing to come up on that sharp curve. Let Covenant know to watch that sharp curve.
Clear left sharp curve. Bringing 90 10 charges are possibly involved in incident 23.
On what radio?
29's in connection with a signal 23.
I got you now. Hey, I'm behind you. Where are they at?
You got to get off of his bumper though.
Jacob, when you pit, we'll spin and pin, spin and pin. Right on with them also. When you pit, we'll spin and pin. We're right here, Double Creek, Double Creek, Double Creek.
Double Creek, 1050I.
In addition, the vehicle was uninsured, its registration had been suspended, and Hardiman's driver's license was revoked. Officers also uncovered a stolen license plate from DeKalb County, along with multiple other firearms. On August 15th, the jury found Hardiman guilty of fleeing law enforcement, multiple driving violations, and theft by possession of a stolen license plate.
I think you're gonna need a record. You blowed your transmission.
Salin County, Arkansas, 3:56 p.m., May 19th, 2025, on Interstate 40. Emergency signals were activated as police spotted a blue Scion driving recklessly, repeatedly colliding with other vehicles. Faced with the tense situation, Officer Fortune had no choice but to join the pursuit to prevent further danger.
Damn, 35 Little Rock.
35, go ahead.
1098.
Adam 34, your vehicle shows to be 1052.
The vehicle sped dangerously, constantly crossing into oncoming lanes, forcing surrounding drivers to brake sharply to avoid collisions. Each maneuver carried the potential to harm innocent motorists. Recognizing the escalating threat, police executed a pit maneuver, causing the car to lose control, slide into the median barrier, and come to a complete stop. The suspect, identified as Hardy, had no escape and was quickly apprehended. That bow of his head marked the end of a reckless spree that had thrown the entire highway into chaos.
TBI. 40 west, about the 147.
TBI 40 west, that's 147. 906.
Put your fucking hands up! Cross to that side.
Open the door!
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
They crawl out! They crawl up from the side of open the door!
Your fucking ass. You ain't got to do all this. Get up. Don't get up. Spread your arms. Spread your arms! Give me your right hand.
Hardy now faces a series of charges: fleeing and eluding, property destruction, resisting arrest, reckless driving, driving without insurance, and multiple traffic violations. A chase that lasted only a few minutes will have legal consequences that shadow him for years to come. Fulton County, Georgia, February 28th, 2023. It all began shortly after 10 o'clock at night when Henry County deputies spotted a stolen blue Hyundai speeding along Interstate 75. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver, later identified as Damien McCauley, born in 2005, refused to comply and accelerated away. The vehicle weaved recklessly across lanes, slammed its brakes directly in front of a patrol car, and even swerved head-on in an attempt to force officers off the road. A dangerous act that could have turned the highway into chaos at any moment.
Stop the car! The fucking car! Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the car! Hey, get in the car! Clear the car! I got clear the car!
Yes, sir.
Clear. Car's clear. Car's clear. Stand the fuck up! Get up! You're fucking stupid. Fucking idiot. Put the car apart.
NCO, 4 pit. 10 out, interference, 10 out of 5. Interference, 10 out of 5. Oh yeah, man.
As the pursuit entered Fulton County, deputies executed a pit maneuver, sending the car spinning violently into the median barrier before it came to a stop on the shoulder. Yet even with the vehicle disabled, McCauley stubbornly pressed the accelerator, still trying to escape. Officers quickly subdued him and placed him in handcuffs on the spot. The stolen Hyundai was towed from the scene, while Demeen McCauley now faces a long list of charges ranging from fleeing and reckless driving to obstruction of law enforcement. Mount Dora, Florida, on the 15th of January, 2024. At 9 o'clock in the evening, the Florida Highway Patrol spotted a Chevy Silverado traveling at 85 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour zone on US Highway 441. The driver was identified as Corey Michael Wakefield, 21 years old. When officers signaled him to stop, Wakefield refused to comply and accelerated through a red light, increasing his speed to over 110 miles per hour. The patrol immediately pursued him. What began as a reckless press of the accelerator quickly turned into a high-speed chase in the night. Around the area of Ola Beach Road, the police executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to flip over. Wakefield was injured and taken to the hospital for treatment before being formally arrested. Fortunately, no civilians were harmed.
Hit. 10-4. Somewhere north on 441, rolled over, 1071.
At the scene, officers discovered that the Silverado had actually been reported stolen from Lake County. Inside the vehicle, they recovered a wallet, a sock containing Wakefield's Florida identification card, $337 in cash, a debit card, 14 alprazolam pills, 9 clonazepam pills, and a bag of white powder, later determined to be a mixture of cocaine and fentanyl. This evidence indicated that Wakefield was not only a reckless driver, but also carrying dangerous controlled substances. Further investigation revealed that the suspect had his driver's license revoked in 2022 and had multiple outstanding warrants in the state of Maryland. He now faces a series of charges: possession of controlled substances, grand theft auto, reckless driving, fleeing and causing injury and property damage, resisting law enforcement, providing false information to police, and driving with a suspended license. Wakefield is being held without bond at Lake County Jail. Saline County, Arkansas, 3:56 in the afternoon, May 19th, 2025. The emergency signal rang out when Alexander Police requested support for a pursuit heading eastbound from Bryant Parkway. No one expected that this incident would turn into a breathless chase, ending with a violent crash on Interstate 30. As soon as the information was received, units including Sergeant Bailey, Callison, and Lieutenant Frick quickly set up a blockade at the highway entrance. Just a few minutes later, the suspect's vehicle appeared.
By 1963 out of 1937.
Full secondary again on Interstate, 126 eastbound.
DVI, 157.
Secondary again on Interstate, 126 eastbound. DVI.
DVI, 337.
The suspect had no intention of stopping. The car sped forward, swerving through traffic. Realizing the situation was becoming increasingly dangerous, the units coordinated to tighten the net, waiting for the right moment to bring it under control. Then, a precise maneuver was executed. The car lost control, skidded sideways, and slammed into the steel guardrail, coming to a complete stop with the front end heavily damaged. The suspect, identified as Timothy Ratliff, was subdued at the scene before being handed over to Alexander Police. He was quickly transported to the Salem County Detention Center, facing multiple charges: fleeing, serious traffic violations, and drug possession. Monona, Wisconsin, January 3, 2024. During what appeared to be a routine patrol, police noticed a vehicle exhibiting suspicious behavior. However, before the patrol lights could be activated, the driver suddenly made a U-turn and fled, accelerating to nearly 100 miles per hour. Officers deployed spike strips in an attempt to stop the vehicle, but the effort had little effect. The car continued careening uncontrollably, demonstrating the extreme recklessness of those inside. At an intersection, the vehicle lost control, crashing directly into a tree and bursting into flames. The car was completely mangled, and all 3 occupants were trapped and unable to escape. Police and fire personnel rushed to rescue them.
What's that? K853, we're gonna need fire for extrication. It's that bad 1050. You guys update dispatch where we are.
Hey, he's still in here.
Is he breathing? Can you see?
I don't know. Hey, you alive?
Check a pulse.
Hey, you alive?
All 3 individuals were confirmed dead at the scene. Asia Ray, 19 years old, Rashad Nelson, 20 years old, and Aaron Willis, 30 years old. The incident ended tragically, serving as a stark reminder of the dangers of reckless behavior on the roads. Dallas, Texas, July 25th, 2024. Dallas police received an alert from the license plate reader system regarding a red pickup truck reported stolen. When officers approached, they discovered the vehicle backed into a parking spot in an apartment complex with 4 individuals inside. The driver was identified as Damon Price, 21 years old. What should have been a routine stop quickly escalated into a reckless pursuit. As additional patrol units arrived, 2 police vehicles blocked the front of the pickup. Instead of surrendering, Damon Price boldly accelerated, driving onto the hood of a patrol car before stopping. The moment highlighted the danger posed when a suspect is willing to use a vehicle as a weapon.
Your call has been updated.
He's gonna be running west through the complex, heading towards the David Buster. For all black jacket, you take off the tag, black male.
Your call has been updated.
Buster's good over here, by the building.
Oh, shit! God damn it! You good? Get up! Close the gun! Fucking shit!
He's still just sitting by himself. Looks like he's on the phone. It is running though. Are they running? Do y'all want me to pull out ahead of y'all? You got a little more block and I pull in behind him or just follow behind?
We don't have time. We're coming in hot now.
I'd say falling behind him so that way he can't hit the go in reverse and go over that hump. We're pulling on that. Now keep on coming. Keep on going. He turns out the dumpster. He's tilted. Raptor.
Yep. Ready?
Oh, shit! God damn it! You good? Get up! He's got a gun! He's got! Somebody drop the gun! Drop the gun! Fucking shit!
671, shots are fired. We need more cover.
Hang on, Tim! Good! He's running north! He's running north! Running north! He's gonna be running west through the complex, headed towards the David Busters.
Black male.
He dropped his gun over here by the building.
All 4 individuals immediately fled. Damon Price was apprehended in the apartment complex, complaining of chest pain and transported to the hospital. Deonta Moore, 19, was detained near the vehicle. Eric Lampkin Scarborough, 17, exited the vehicle holding a firearm. Faced with a direct threat, officers were forced to take decisive action. Even after being shot, the suspect continued to flee, a testament to his reckless audacity. The chase ended when Eric collapsed in the west side of the parking lot, received on-site medical care, and was then transported to the hospital in stable condition.
Wait, west, southwest corner! He's on a white shirt! Look out on the fucking ground, face down! Don't you fucking move! He's behind the fences. Or he's behind the building near the fence corner. You fucking flinch, I'll put a hole in you, motherfucker!
Not fucking moving. Start an ambulance. Somebody start us an ambulance.
You fucking hit.
Yeah, he's hit.
God damn it.
Go get med kit.
Yeah. Where you hit at? Okay, hey. You got close, Kevin?
No.
Here. It's out there. You fucking... What is your name?
Eric.
Eric what? Okay. God damn it! Good? Get out of the fucking truck! God! Turn the fucking gun! Gun! He's running north! He's running north! He's gonna be running west through the complex, headed towards the David Buster. He's stopping. He's wearing all black jacket. He took off his hat. Black male. He dropped his gun over here.
By the building. John, I'm east of and south of where's he at?
Fuck. You guys okay? Oh fuck, dude. There's on top of him. He's on top of him.
Oh shit. That's a ram.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Stay on the fucking ground. Don't fucking move. I don't go with Kevin now. He's got the shooter. Go. Don't fucking move. We got one more gun. Hang on. Give a fucking ground. I'm not gonna beat it.
The fourth suspect remains unidentified and escaped from the apartment complex. Police recovered 4 firearms at the scene. No officers were injured. Prosecutors stated, Deontay Moore will be charged with intentional homicide related to the Dixon case. Damon Price faces charges including unauthorized use of a vehicle, 2 counts of aggravated assault on a public servant, fleeing on foot, and probation violation related to controlled substances. Eric Lampkin Scarborough is charged with fleeing on foot and possession of a prohibited weapon. San Jose, California. Morning of April 21st, 2025. Just before 10 o'clock, 2 armed suspects suddenly stormed the Diablo Valley Federal Credit Union on Detroit Street in Concord, committing a robbery. They immediately jumped into a vehicle and fled, pulling the entire city into a chaotic high-speed chase.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ahí van las de estas. Ángela, no.
Where'd he go? Where? Hey, so I got him. He's trying to carjack someone. Hey! Let me see your hands! Hey! Hey, come back! Let me see your hands! Stop! Fuck! Hey, are you okay? Mary 215. He's outbound.
Okay, he stalled out. You got a mask on, we're flipping a U-turn, going back on Sage. Sorry, my bad. No, back on Lundy, southbound Lundy, occupied times 1. He's got a mask on. I couldn't really see if there was anybody else in the car, but it looks like he's solo. Going about 70 miles an hour. And I got one unit, 5G's Conquered X20 behind me. Right turn on Berryessa.
As soon as they left the scene, the suspect vehicle came into the view of Concord police. The driver immediately accelerated, initiating the pursuit. Amid the heavy traffic on Sioux Knoll, the car suddenly malfunctioned. Rather than surrendering, both suspects exited, forcibly took control of another driver's vehicle, and continued their escape on the freeway. Their reckless actions put every surrounding motorist at risk of becoming the next victim.
Going about 60 miles an hour in that one lane. Traffic is medium. Okay, right in the shoulder. Okay, back. We're just passing commercial. Okay, I lost sight of him now. I'm not in pursuit. I lost them. But Bayshore, he took Bayshore? Okay, I got him. He's right coming up over the freeway on Mulberry. Making a right turn on Mulberry Road. And myself and a couple over the freeway. Wrong side of the road. Okay, just TC'd with somebody right in front of 880. Suspect is 2 suspects running. Okay, 1 suspect, black shirt, all black, handgun, running down Timothy and Mulberry. The other one is in a gray, all gray, with the firearm. Both have firearms. I'm supposed to have black shirt wearing a black handgun running down Timothy. There's 2 males, so he's got a firearm with him. Stand by. 999. Mulberry. Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground! He's got a gun with a drum on it. Stay down! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground now. Get on the fucking ground now. Fuckers.
As the chase reached San Jose, the hijacked vehicle collided violently with another car and came to a complete stop. Both suspects abandoned the vehicle and fled. One suspect, identified as Cruz Vargas, 29 years old, was still armed with a semi-automatic handgun modified into a machine gun. He attempted to hijack another vehicle, but was subdued by an officer using control tactics. Vargas was treated at the scene before being transported to a hospital. Meanwhile, the second suspect, Elijah Phillips, 21 years old, was located by police shortly after. Initial investigation reports indicate that Vargas was on probation for a prior carjacking, while Phillips had outstanding warrants related to domestic violence and theft. Both now face multiple serious charges from the Contra Costa District Attorney, including armed robbery, carjacking, illegal possession of firearms, and possession of a machine gun. Savannah, Georgia, the 5th of June, 2021. Just after midnight, Savannah police surveillance cameras spotted a black Dodge Charger that was both wanted and matched a BOLO alert issued by the Georgia State Patrol. When the vehicle left the Westlake Apartments, an officer pulled in behind and activated emergency lights. Instead of stopping, the driver hit the gas, launching a dangerous chase through city streets. Charger reached speeds over 100 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone, running stop signs, blowing through red lights, swerving into oncoming lanes, and nearly striking parked cars. At one turn, it jumped the curb, snapped off a speed limit sign, then veered back onto the roadway to continue fleeing.
Taser deployed, 5-1095.
Man, what the fuck I did, cuz? Y'all just put me over for nothing.
$10.95, Ricky. You good?
Yeah. Turn over.
Y'all hit my whole face up.
What's this, 42nd
34. I need a supervisor to my location. 32nd and Bull.
The car began sliding out of control and nearly struck a patrol unit head-on before crashing off the road and slamming into a house, bringing the pursuit to a violent end. Even then, the suspect bolted from the car and ran through a neighborhood, but officers quickly moved in and forced him to surrender. While being escorted to a patrol car, police noted a strong odor of alcohol on his breath and slurred speech, clear signs of why he had been driving so recklessly. This case is a stark reminder. One impaired, reckless driver can turn an entire city into a deadly racetrack. Thankfully, no innocent lives were lost. Atlanta, Georgia. On the night of May 30th, 2021, what seemed like a routine speed check quickly escalated into a dangerous high-speed pursuit on the interstate. While patrolling I-75-85, Officer R. Youngblood spotted a dark-colored sedan racing at over 100 miles per hour. When the driver noticed the patrol unit, he briefly slowed but still passed at high speed. The officer immediately activated emergency lights to initiate a stop, but the driver ignored the signal and accelerated away. The chase intensified with speeds exceeding 140 miles per hour. Shockingly, the driver switched off all vehicle lights, driving in complete darkness and using the emergency lane to pass other cars, recklessly endangering everyone on the road. Additional units and even a helicopter joined the pursuit to maintain contact.
I'm with them. I'm 1080. Pass control plaza. Still firing ammo, pulling line, find the boy, call it. Every is not doing, she has an update. Don't be your go.
Stand by, Len. I'm trying to drive.
Coming up on Windsor Parkway.
The driver abandoned the car and fled into a nearby wooded area. Despite officers' efforts, he managed to escape. A search of the vehicle revealed an iPhone, Nike sneakers, and an open alcoholic beverage. Most notably, a prior citation from Henry County matched the phone number found on the device, directly linking the suspect to the vehicle.
Right on the trail, driver, thank you for it. I got him, Push down, I got him. I got him with him. He's stand down, I'll stay with him.
Upon reaching Peachtree Dunwoody Road, the suspect continued into oncoming lanes, speeding through curves without headlights. Finally, at an intersection, the vehicle lost control, veered onto the shoulder, and slammed into a tree, coming to a disabling stop. Newton County, Georgia. On the morning of August 14th, 2022, police received a report of an orange Dodge Challenger reported stolen, spotted near the Gross Lake Parkway neighborhood.
9219 radio, we are 1080. Stop six are good, stop six are good. We're going left on Fairview, left on Fairview.
Left on Fairview, stop six good.
Who's behind me? Rare speeds are about 80. It's occupied 2 times. I think we got all 4 of them. We're coming up to Salem.
When officers arrived, the suspect vehicle suddenly accelerated and fled immediately after striking the stop sticks that had been deployed. What had been a quiet street quickly turned into a high-speed race.
Straight across Salem.
Clear, it was a successful stop stick crew.
Affirmative.
The Challenger sped onto Fairview Road at over 93 miles per hour, passing other vehicles in a no-passing zone, running red lights, and forcing other drivers to brake sharply to avoid collisions. Every second of this recklessness put both the suspect and the public at life-threatening risk.
Get out of the car! Stay down! Stay down! Don't move! Do not move! I'll fucking shoot you! Get your ass on the ground! Get your fucking ass on the ground right now! Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest, motherfucker.
You got him, brother?
Yep, got him good. Get up! Get up! You're under arrest. You understand? Thank you for wrecking. Because I was about to have to wreck you anyway. I don't care, I'm gonna still search you. That's cool. Nope. I can't hear you. What? You can? You know, if you'd have just stopped, you'd have been a lot better off. Said if you'd just stopped, you'd have been a lot better off. Sit down.
On McCalla Road, the vehicle veered into oncoming traffic, tires began smoking, and it lost control, plunging into a ditch and striking a utility pole. The crash left the vehicle unable to continue. The driver opened the door, stumbled, and attempted to crawl to the passenger seat to escape, but police quickly restrained him. He was handcuffed and taken to Newton County Jail. Upon searching the vehicle, officers recovered a firearm, while a teenage passenger who had fled on foot was swiftly apprehended by law enforcement. Flashing lights and sirens are not an invitation to test your speed. The streets are not a racetrack, and the police are not spectators cheering you on. No matter how fast your car is, the radio and coordination of law enforcement are even faster. Running only makes the consequences worse. Choose safety and respect the law, because no one wants to end up as the main character in videos like these.